Who do you want to be? Not what do you want to do, but who do you want to be? At the age of 17, I became a professional athlete. And at the age of 22, I'm still living it. My point is, from a young age, I had to decide who I was and what I was going to do with my life. Otherwise, well, this world would have decided for me. But this isn't about me. This is about you. Most guys your age are just reacting to life, not choosing it. You wake up, follow the routine, and do what's expected. And, for most people, that's enough. Just going through the motions every single day. But my personal philosophy is that that's not a life you choose. That's a life that happened to you. When did you last make a decision based on what you actually want? Where you're not just going throughout the day, doing what feels maybe what's right, maybe what's wrong, that you're supposed to be doing. When's the last time that you genuinely went out and said, I'm going to do this for myself today. This is going to be good for me. I'm going to go and choose the right path. Not for someone else, but for yourself. When's the last time you did that? Most people are trying to please other people. Probably hear it often, but it's true. Can you just go outside and quote unquote embarrass yourself just because you feel like it? You can just go out and scream something embarrassing and something like that wouldn't stop you or make you feel some sort of way. If it does, then you care about what other people think. Just NPCs walking down the road, and it doesn't mean you should treat them like crap, but you shouldn't care what they think. You shouldn't care what they have to say or think about you at all. If you're gonna be some successful person that you think that you are going to be, or at least you desire to be, you can't care about what these random people think about you. Of course, you already know this. So why am I telling it to you? It's a reminder. True and genuine reminder. Stop caring what other people think about you. I'm sitting here recording this at 4 a.m. Your identity is being built right now, whether you're paying attention or not. Your 20s are not a waiting room. Your decisions every single day are quietly shaping on who you are becoming in life. Are you proud of who you're becoming? Are you happy with who you're becoming? Because if not, the people you hang around, the stuff you spend the most time on, what you tolerate in life, these are the types of things that shape you. You're either building yourself up on purpose or by accident. Either way, the person you're becoming, well, you can't blame it on anybody else for becoming that person. It's solely on you, your responsibility for who you're becoming. And I want you to really ask yourself, would I be happy with myself in 10 years down the line if I continue to do the same things? If the answer is yes, well, maybe this isn't the video for you then. Who are you going to be? Outside voices will answer that question for you if you don't answer that question for yourself. Family, friends, social media, all of them have a voice, have an opinion, have an answer for you to that question, which, to be fair, none of them are wrong for having that opinion or answer for you, but they don't have to live the life that you're living. You know, most people worry about the dangerous aspects of, people are so mean, this or that, but it's not the danger that you should be worried about. The real danger is people being comfortable with a version of you that's smaller than what you're capable of. Figuring out who you are requires pressure. You don't find out who you are when life is easy. It's the hard moments, the losses, the uncomfortable decisions. This is what truly matters. What's the hardest thing that you are currently dealing with right now? That is where your character is being built. You have to be willing to disappoint people to become yourself. That's the point usually most people don't talk about. Most people want you to feel comfortable, and that might be fine for you, but if you want to be great at something, then you might want to reconsider. Becoming who you're meant to be will make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. But that discomfort in them is not your responsibility. The people who are really for you will respect you more if you stand firm on what you believe in.